What's up, everybody? Welcome to Drolk Fit, the channel for me making better life decisions. Um, I'm excited because I want my first video. It was going to be an update one, but I'm going to wait and do that next week when I hit 4 weeks on my road to a better me. And I just want to quickly fill everybody else in. I am on a 1-year, 100-pound weight loss journey. And in doing that, I'm down close to 15 pounds in 3 weeks, which has been amazing. I feel better, and we're going to talk about things because today we're going to talk about 10 things that just kind of you don't think about when you're getting back into shape or starting to work out, or just things that have came up in the past 3 weeks for me. I'm going to dive right in with one that has completely blown me away, and that's a change in energy. It's been awesome to feel more energized, to not be completely wiped out. I was afraid when I started this that I would be tired from the gym all the time. Now I've realized, especially my late night lifts, I am more energized when I leave the gym than I was when I showed up. In my head before I started, I told myself, well, I'll just be tired all the time. I don't want to do that because I'll be tired all the time. I was wrong. I'm not. Your muscles are worked, they are sore, it happens. But I get more energy from it. If you're someone who is struggling without having a lot of energy, maybe trying some fitness could help. I don't know. It's working for me. And I'm no expert, but it's working for me. So that's all I can tell you. Number 2, something that nobody really wants to talk about, but it happens, and I've noticed this. When I started working out again in fitness and I changed my diet up, I have terrified myself with some of the farts that have happened. Fitness farts are crazy. Just saying. Thankfully, sometimes I work out at night when no one else is in the gym. Because sometimes I don't even pay attention. And next thing I know, it's like a trumpet just announced that I've completed my deadlifts. It's awkward. It's uncomfortable. But it's a change in your body. And I've even seen that, uncomfortable, awkward restroom trips. Like, I can tell that my body's going through changes because it gets interesting sometimes with those. So if you're someone who's starting out or changing up things, be aware that's a thing. It's going to affect you. You're going to feel different. Be ready for it. Something else to be ready for. Number 3, cravings for junk food. I can't tell you how many nights, I can't tell you every night, when I walk out of the gym, I can see a McDonald's, I can see Burger King, and I know Taco Bell's right down the road. And I see them, and the first thing that my brain thinks is, well, we just worked out. Let's go get fast food. You've earned it. But I haven't. Haven't got the fast food. But man, those cravings are there. Some days coming out of that gym, you can smell the fries, you can smell whatever's being cooked, and you'll want it. Like, almost as much as you want to breathe sometimes. Especially when I've cut that out of my diet. I've worked to eat healthier, eat better, cook my own food at home, and try to take care of myself a little more. The allure of that fast food, it is intense. And the same as junk food at the store. I'll go shopping. I used to buy slices of cake because I told myself eating 3 slices of cake was better than eating a whole cake. Because my head was all goofy. But now I walk past that, and when I first started this, it was like this magnet pulling me to it. But now, willpower is happening, self-control is happening, and it's been amazing. But be ready to crave all the stuff that you're trying to not have, because that's how things go. Number 4, if no one has told you yet, if you are just now getting back into the gym, even if it's been your first time, a long time, any of that, you're gonna be sore. It's gonna happen. You can mitigate that. Don't overwork your muscles. Lift an appropriate amount of weight. Don't overdo it. Stretch. Supplements. Water. Take care of yourself. Let yourself rest. But you will be sore. I was terrified starting back on this journey, especially with work, because sometimes with work, we have to physically intervene into a situation. And I was afraid that I would be useless. And it was a valid fear for me because sometimes that can mean somebody gets hurt. I didn't want that. I am terrified of overworking myself because I have burned through so much motivation and so many plans because I overworked myself that first week and I couldn't move and I hated it and I never went back. So far, I've been sore. I have been uncomfortable. I have thrown up because I made stupid decisions with supplements or with like timing my eating. That's something for me. You'll learn your body as you do this, but you will be sore. Take that as your muscles are growing. Your connective tissue will hurt. You will hurt some. You will be uncomfortable. It is not easy feeling-wise to get back into a rhythm. But you got to push through that. Going in number 5, you're going to want to quit. Even though I'm having success, even though things are going well, even though I'm happy with where the direction things are going, if I told you I haven't thought about quitting, I would be lying. Like day 2, let me rephrase that. Before I even went to the gym on day 1, I wanted to quit. I was ready to give up. Thankfully, I found motivation in some videos to get my butt to the gym. I'm grateful I didn't quit. But it is so easy to quit. It is. It's just don't do it. That's what it is. Just don't. I could right now get in the car, drive to whatever restaurant I want to go to, get $30 of fast food, or I was eating like $20 a meal when I would go to fast food, and I would just scarf it down and destroy myself and then do absolutely nothing. I could easily do that. Not going to get me anywhere. It's hard, but the success is there. You got to find, going into number, I think it's 6 now, find the success in the struggle. You got to find the success. Because if you don't find the success, it gets hard to continue. For me, I am putting my entire journey out there on social media through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all of it, because accountability is so important for me. And I'm using that to help me do what I need to do. My success is being found because other people are holding me accountable and saying, you said you will do this, you need to do it. And the success I'm finding in that is sometimes it's a success to show up to the gym. Sometimes it's a success to complete a little bit of cardio, a lot more cardio. Sometimes it's a success to not do a harmful habit. You got to find little successes because small victories will build up, will build momentum, and will get you where you need to go. If all you focus on is how hard it is, the struggle, everything sucks, why am I doing this, you will miss out on every single reason to keep going. Find the small successes, and you will find a big change. Stay hydrated. It's number 7. 7. Stay hydrated. For me, it's been a huge change because I was routinely at my prime poor choices drinking like 2 to 3 to 5 2-liters a day of pop, just shoveling it down. I didn't drink much water. I told myself there's water in pop. Once again, I made poor choices. I'm working on that. Stay hydrated while you're doing this. It is so important. And I don't mean drink a bunch of Gatorade or drink a bunch of pop or whatever. Just drink some water. Like basic water. I love this water bottle because it has numbers, so I know how much. And I never realized the fact that I could go and drink like 8 ounces of water in one like gulp, gulp, gulp. And I was like, that's crazy. But hydrate. It is so important. And starting into it, be sensible. Number 8. 8. Be sensible with what you're doing. If you know you can only make it to the gym 2 times or 3 times a week, don't try to do a 6-day a week plan. That's silly. You're setting yourself up for failure. Set yourself up for success by finding something that works for you. My journey of 1 year and 100 pounds is something I'm challenging myself to. I've talked with people who have reached out to me and expressed themselves through, what they're trying to work on, and everyone I've talked to has a different goal. That doesn't make any of our goals any lesser. What you're working towards is what you're working towards, but make it smart for you. Because if you can't follow your own goal, you won't make it. That's straightforward. You just won't. So be sensible in starting. If you're someone who can go all in at the start, go all in. If you're someone who has never done this and you have found yourself way out of shape, way overweight, and you're wanting to make safe, smart choices, dip your toe in a little bit at a time. Make small changes. Once again, small success, big change. Number 9, and this one is one I kind of struggled with figuring it out, is your diet does matter. I like to tell myself that if I work out, I can eat whatever I want, which is true to a point. I can eat whatever I want. But I've noticed the more that I've worked out the last few weeks, the more I have gravitated towards healthier foods. It's almost like my body knows what I'm supposed to have, and that voice in my head is like, cookies, cake, cookies, cake. My body's like, protein, vegetables, probably a good move. Let's do those. But you can still have things. For me, I need a big change quickly, so I'm not indulging like I would like to. Sometimes my indulgence may come in the fact of having a little bit more of a meal because I'm working on portions. Because along with diet, portion control is huge. And I say that as somebody who could sit down, eat a large pizza by himself, whole thing of breadsticks, whatever else find, and still feel hungry. That's there. And I think along with the food, I'm going to add a 9.5. Actually, no. We'll go to 10. Number 10. I'm changing the last one. You'll get a bonus one for number 11. Number 10 is be very aware of your mental state. Because something a lot of people don't talk about with fitness, with weight loss, with any of these changes, is your mental state. If you're not mentally in a spot where you can make these changes, you're going to fail. And you're setting yourself up to have failure. For me, I got to a point where I realized that these things controlled my life. And I was killing myself. I had to change that. Mentally, I had the fog constantly, always out of energy, ran down, just kind of blah all the time. And I recognized I needed a change. But for me to start that change started with my mental state. It started with me really taking a hard look at myself and being honest about what I saw. That's a challenge for a lot of people. And I challenge you to do that. Look at yourself and really look at it. If you need mental assistance, if you need to talk to a therapist, do that. There's nothing wrong with that. They are trained to help people who are struggling. There's no difference in going to a normal doctor or a physical trainer or somebody. You go to the person who can help you deal with your problem. So if the mental side of things is not well for you, get some help with that. I was fortunate enough that through sheer determination, I was able to change my own mind. Had I not done that, I don't know. I do know, actually. I would not be on week 3, almost starting week 4, if I didn't get my mind right. And the bonus one, number 11. 11! Don't be ashamed to use accountability. I have been crazily public about everything that I'm doing, to a point where some people are like, man, I can't believe you do that. Like, why are you putting yourself out there like that? That's so scary. Well, you know what? Yeah, it is scary. But I'll be honest, I wouldn't have success here, and I wouldn't be as far along as I am, and I wouldn't have made it through week 1 had it not been for turning it over to social media to have people check in on me. Because if I was left to my own devices, I would have failed just like every other time I've done it. And I'll be honest with you. My success is not because of me doing some miraculous thing. My success right now is because of me humbling myself to throw myself out there to say, I can't do this by myself. And the support and the love from people has been amazing. If you're fearful of what will your friends say or what will, the public say, find private accountability buddies. If you need an accountability buddy, message me. Find me. I will do that with you. I'm excited to do that with you because it works for me too. It goes both ways. Don't be ashamed to use accountability. I need it. And I wouldn't be making this video if I didn't use it. So there we go. That is my thoughts, my ramblings. I appreciate you watching. This is the first episode of anything on this channel, and I'm so excited to see what this comes. Later on this week, I'll be doing a week 4 update, which will be awesome, hopefully. Hopefully we'll hit over the 15 pounds. But I'll tell you right now, I feel so much better. I'll flex. The shirt I'm wearing right now, I haven't wore in probably 9+ months because it would fit too tight. It would hug all the wrong places. Today I wore it. I love it because it's got Snorlax and Link on it. Makes me happy. It's a great shirt. But find those small successes. Make your big victory. Keep grinding, keep pushing. And if you need anything, find me on the social media. Everything will be there for you. Thank you so much for watching. Check links down below for all the social media stuff so you can follow, do all those things if you'd like. Share this with your friends. If you know someone who's struggling or someone who's starting out and they might feel alone in what they're going through, I'll let them know right now they're not. We will find success together and it will be awesome. So until next time, I'm Dakota, struggling my way through. This is Drolkfit. This is honest. This is real. I appreciate you for being here. Until next time, I'll see ya. Bye.